Good morning, friends. It's Teresa from Star Stylist Homestead. So, I'm trying to think what I can do with my chicken for tonight. Um, and everybody likes chicken cordon bleu, right? And hates making it. I was gonna do it the casserole way, which I still am. Just a little different than I normally do. And this, I'm just trying out. Just popped into my head. You know how that goes. So I have everything ready for the most part. I'm cutting up my chicken now, and I'm cutting these into thin, nice sized pieces. I'm using chicken breast. They're just oddly cut here, so I decided I'm going to do it a little different today. So I'm cutting them into these pieces, and then I took my ham and I chopped my ham into nice bite-sized pieces. I have my cheese sitting there. I'm actually going to make chicken cordon bleu with pasta, like a casserole. And it'll go in the oven that I haven't preset. So let's start that 350. I have my oil going. Let me turn that way down because I'm not ready for it. I have my flour, my breadcrumbs, and my egg ready. And let me just bring you down here and show you what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just cutting nice sized chunks because normally when I do my chicken bake, I will cut them into bite-sized pieces and throw it in the oven raw. And I was going to do that tonight, but because I'm making a creamy sauce for this, I didn't want, almost like an Alfredo, I didn't want it to have to cook that long and then ruin my sauce. So I decided to do it this way. I'm going to fry these. Yep, man, not frying, but the chicken's not ice cold, so I should be good. So these are just about done. Let me just, yeah, me touching this chicken. So here we go. I have it all cut. Let me get rid of this. My almost full garbage. Okay. Now I'm going to put this, and let me get rid of this. That's all cut up. And just wash off my hands a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect because they're going back in that chicken. Okay. So I have my flour, my egg, and my breadcrumbs. And my dish, throw it back into. I'll just leave that over here. So I'm just going to dredge it in the flour. But you know what? Totally forgot my spices. So let's get some garlic powder. Put it all over the chicken pieces. I'll sprinkle it in there too, seeing that I missed those. Yummy garlic powder and salt and pepper. Alright, don't want to. I overdid it last night with my salt, so tonight I want to be a little careful. You just do it to taste. Mix that all up really good. And you guys use any spices you want. I don't want to overdo it with the spices, so I'm just going to dredge these like this. And then let's put this up here so you can see what I'm doing. I like the crispy. I'll put a paper towel in here too. I like the crispy breadcrumbs myself. My son likes the Italian. My husband likes anything. So I'm just going to do a few of them so that you can see what's going on. And I can taste it. I love chicken cordon bleu. A lot. Always have. But I always wrap my chicken. I wrap my ham and all that right in my chicken. Inside it. Okay. This is what we have so far. And let me bring you over here to show you what I'm doing, because I'm sure that's hot enough. Yep. And I'm just going to put these pieces in here, fry them up. It's not going to take long because those pieces are really thin. So while this is cooking, I'm just going to do the same process, get all this chicken done, and I'll bring you back when we go to the next step. Okay, friends, check this out. Oh my God, it smells so good. I have my pan here. Here, let me bring you over this way a little bit, because look at these. Look at that. Put them on a baking sheet. You don't want your chicken, obviously, sitting on paper towel because it'll get soggy. These are like chicken nuggets, I guess. These are a little bigger, so I'm going to let those sit there a little bit, but check that out. So I have my pan going. I'm going to make penne pasta and my sauce and put all this together. Put this all together. And I actually think I'm going to lay these on top once it's all done, just to melt the cheese. Not quite sure how I'm going to put it together yet, but you'll be here for it. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, chicken's all done. Now, I swapped the pans. My chicken's done. My pasta's all done. Now I've got 3 tablespoons of butter in this pan. And then I need to turn down a little bit, but check out this chicken. That's a lot of chicken nuggets right there. And to be honest with you, I tasted one. I have my Swiss cheese and my ham. I am going to cut up a few more pieces of this ham because I'm going to throw that right in with that, because there's a lot of chicken there. So let me just cut this real fast. Because my other ham's all ready. So, okay. I don't want that burning. So I'm going to throw all my ham right into this pan. Just heat it up a little bit. Okay. How about we bring you down here a little bit? See, just in there. And you know, sometimes when I actually do my true chicken cordon bleu, I will, if I'm out of ham, I'll use pepperoni. Just an FYI for you guys. Oh, I cut that ham and forgot a few pieces. No big deal. Throw it in there. Okay. I need some flour. So, where's my extra? I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of flour or so. I'm going to put that right in with this ham, because we're going to be making a roux here. Let that cook for a minute. Stay very dry. Very dry. It won't be though. Boy, that sucked that butter right up, didn't it? Let's scrape that off there. Just move it around a little bit, get some of that flour cooked off. It's okay if it absorbs some of that ham moisture and all that salt in that ham. Okay. Now I have my heavy whipping cream. Sorry, I just don't want this burning. Boy, they're getting smaller and smaller on those caps, aren't they? Oh, that's pretty thick. So good. Okay. I'm going to pour probably 3.5 cups of this in here. And I think this is only 4 cups. Yep, I'm using the whole thing, which is okay. I don't want to put that back in. So I did a little bit more flour than normal too, so no big deal. And I love me some Alfredo kind of sauce. Let's see. Okay, we're going to let that heat up. My oven is on 350 right now. Everything's cooked. You know what? I'm going to sprinkle some pepper in here. See, this meal actually came together quite fast. I mean, the longest was frying the chicken, and you really don't have to. I just wanted it. Let me bring it up here. I just wanted it crispy for this to see how it tasted. Because I don't usually have, I mean, it is crispy because of being in the oven the way I normally cook it. So I bet onions would be good in this too. All that ham. Yeah, baby. I'm just waiting for this to thicken up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bacon dish prepared, and we'll be right back. Okay, friends. I am going to add a little bit more garlic powder just to this. I put my pasta in my pan over here. I buttered my pan really good and put my pasta in there. Okay. And then, let's see, decided to use this for my stick butter. I'm just going to drop a couple droplets of butter over my pasta. Okay, that should be good. Right there. This is getting nice and thick. So now I'm going to dump the rest of my Parmesan cheese in here. Mix that in. And then this is 2 cups of mozzarella. I'm going to actually shut that stove off now. We don't want our cheese cooking. We just want it melting. I'm going to add this whole 2 cups to this. Get that all incorporated in there. Oh my God, look at that. It looks yummy. You see that? That cheese up there. Oh, that made it nice and thick. Look at this, my friends. Yeah. And I think what I'm going to do, okay, that's done. So let me over here more. I'm going to dump this right over the top of my pasta. Yes. Get all that yumminess out. Friends, this looks amazing. No wasting that cheese. I think I'm going to mix that in a little bit. Yeah. Might as well, right? Wow. All that cheese. Now, my friends, what I'm going to do, I only have a few left, so I'm going to take the ham and put it right over the top. Might as well use the rest of it. I don't ever buy ham. I bought this to make whatever I made last week. I steal it from over there. There. That looks good. Now, let me wash my hands off. Oh, I used all my, did I? My panko? Yep, I did. That's all right. What I'm going to do for the last step, put that back on because I forgot about this. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter, melt it, and then I'm going to use these breadcrumbs because I don't have panko. So give me 1 minute. Okay, friends, I forgot to bring you back before I put that back on. I dumped about a cup of panko, Italian-style breadcrumbs in with that butter that I melted. And I am going to sprinkle this over the top. I wasn't going to put the chicken in, but seeing that everything is cooked here already, literally, I decided I was going to. So now I'm just going to place my chicken on top here because this is only going to be in the oven long enough for the cheese to melt. Everything else is cooked and hot. Oh, I forgot. I was putting my sons on one side. Let me put these over here because he doesn't like the crispy. Why not for him? Love the crispy. This is totally new to me, friends. Totally. Oh, those aren't his. These are his. And I'll put his like this. And one more. One of ours. Let's see, where are you? Small one. Friends. Can you see that? Let me bring you here. Look at that. Give me 1 second, because now I have to grab my cheese. More cheese, like we need it. Swiss cheese this time. And then we're just going to lay that right over the top of those. Should have enough here. So this will literally go in the oven long enough to melt this cheese. Oh, tell me, I'm going to have just enough cheese here. Guess we better not overlap. Nope, we can because I'll have one extra piece. Boy, if that wasn't perfect. Oh, wrong way. Cut it this way. And there we have it. Now for the oven, and I'll bring you back when it comes out. Well, friends, it's literally been 6 minutes since I shut this off. Check this out. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh my word. It smells so good in here. And the chicken is still going to be crispy because it wasn't in the oven soaking in anything. So underneath that cheese, it's just sitting there. Now I have to let it cool off for a little bit, and I'll be back for a taste test. Yeah. All right, my friends. Clean the kitchen. I don't want to wait anymore. So here it is. It smells so good. I want a little bit of everything. I want cheese, ham, the pasta. That's a big bite. Me too. Friends, that is amazing. And I want to show you some. I had 5 kind of small pieces of chicken that made that huge pan. And look at these leftovers. I decided to just stick them in a bag and throw them in the freezer. They're chicken nuggets. So out of 5 pieces of chicken, ham, the cheeses, ham in there. That's a lot of food. I gotta call Judith and tell her to come over and have it. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon. Dinner's are. But I wanted to sit there and just relax later. I might even go enjoy that sun. Friends, that's super easy. And you don't have to roll it all up in it. I mean, yeah, you got to fry it. Or you can bread them like that and throw them in the oven and fry them like that. Or bake them, because those would have been just as good. I just wanted to try and see how they would come out fried. Next time I'll do them in the oven, because they'll come out just as good. You bread them and everything. Why not? I do them in my my Ninja. So I think they'd be just as good, minus all the oil. Try it, friends. Super easy. Put anything you want, any spices you want, whatever. So I'm going to go enjoy this. Probably take a little nap after, because that's a lot of cheese right there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. And I will see you again sooner or later. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.